Hi folks, I'm meteorologist Tom Kvicka again. We've extended this severe thunderstorm warning for Grant and Winn parishes all the way to the borders now with LaSalle Parish. I'll take a look at this. First of all, much of this area is under a severe thunderstorm watch until 3 a.m., meaning the potential for severe thunderstorms. Of course, we know that there's already warnings out with this. Here's the new warning, which is in effect until 11 o'clock here for tonight. Let me go ahead and let's see, we can stop this, I believe, and there we go. And I'll show you exactly who's affected with this. Here's a look at the storm right now. You see there's a pretty good hail core there, and this is an upgrade since the last severe thunderstorm warning. In fact, we could call this an enhanced warning because there's potential, the parameters of the radar, the divergence of air out of the storm column, the reflectivity pattern up to a great depth, as well as some of the hail algorithms from the NextRad system and the experimental MRMS from the storm prediction from NSSL. All of that is indicating that we could be seeing tennis ball size hail in this particular area, but the warning is in across portions of Grant and Winn parishes. So let me put this back into motion. You can kind of get the idea where it's going to moving pretty straight to the east. And again, that motion is probably going to continue. If anything, it could drop just a little bit farther to the south instead of going back up to the east northeast. And it's a little bit of a right mover, as we would call it. Sometimes supercell storms or supercell clusters like they're dominated by what we call deviant motion compared to the mean wind vector across the cloud-bearing layer. All right, so with this, we can see that is a pretty good eastward movement. Let me go ahead and stop this once again, and we'll just zoom in and have some of the cities and towns that are in this warned area. We've got, of course, Iat, we've got Lake Iat, we've got it's like Atlanta still in the warned area, as well as Williana, Pacton, going into Jordan Hill, Zion, over to the east, Georgetown, Rochelle, Mudville, Lincecum, Breezy Hill, Camp Hartner, and this looks like all the way south of Dry Prong. Not quite to Oak Grove and Bentley, though, not quite to Pollock and Fishville, but you're very close to this. Now, you got storms to the west of you toward Oak Grove and Bentley that you might need to be concerned of. So I would just say kind of consider yourself in the warned area because there may be one issued for this particular area of storms in a bit. And then this goes all the way back out toward near the Hargis area there. And again, that kind of gives you an idea where the warned area is. Looks like Aloha also in that. And did I mention Pacton? Yes, you're in that as well. So if you're in that area, stay indoors, stay away from windows, and of course, don't travel in this area that is warned until conditions settle down. Now, looking at other things, we're starting to see some building back off on the southwest side of this, right down, let's see, right down toward Anacoco in North Grant Parish. And so what that's going to do is that is going to mean that we will see the area of thunderstorms kind of fill in just a bit. And right now, if you extrapolate this present movement of this storm cluster here, that's east, that's going to miss Alexandria, Pineville, and Rapides Parish. But with this building back to the southwest, this would extrapolate back in. So if I can put this back on and kind of show you that pattern, yeah, you can see how that is going to be working into the area, and it will more than likely increase as it does. This is a pretty good cell right here. So that's what we're looking at. Looking back upstream, we continue to monitor this because this would be weather to watch for central Louisiana probably after the midnight hour or sometime around that time frame. So with this, we're seeing again the potential for large hail and damaging wind, a lot of lightning going on with this. And they put that lightning on. Look how loud these storms are with all the lightning. Look at this lightning here in the storm cluster, which is what I advertised as I posted about this particular event. There's folks losing power, I think, up in that area because of just the lightning alone. So a very strong light show, very loud storms there. So getting back to the other concept I'm talking about here with the upstream storm complex beginning to organize, this is heading more to the east-southeast. So this is moving more to the right than this one is. This one's moving pretty much near the main wind. This one's moving a little bit to the right. And so that is going to take it across probably maybe South Vernon, certainly Beauregard Parish, and then continue east in the southeast through much of Allen and Evangeline parishes. After that, I hope it runs out of gas, runs out of energy, but there's a good bit of energy left tonight, which will sustain this for probably 2 or 3 more hours at least. As it gets into South Louisiana, and some of our high resolution models indicating that this will produce some pockets of significant winds over 75 miles per hour as it works its way through East Texas and perhaps into South Louisiana, southern parishes of Louisiana. So we're going to watch that for you. But again, this morning, this is what I came on for, to show you this morning there in Grant and Winn parishes. You can see the cities and towns that are affected by that. And again, large hail and damaging wind and a lot of lightning and very heavy rainfall there across there. You could get a flash flood. There could be 1 or 2 inches rain falling in probably 15 to 30 minutes with some of those rainfall rates there. So that's going to cause some drainage issues pretty quickly. All right, I'm going to let you go, but we'll be back with you if anything else new happens as far as warnings or something you should know. Take care.